Yesterday evening, U.S. President Donald Trump delivered his annual address to a joint session of Congress. The speech focused on economic issues, border security, and foreign policy. What other aspects did the American president highlight?
President of the United States.
The annual State of the Union address stems directly from the U.S. Constitution. For over 100 years, it has been a tradition for the president to deliver the address in person at a joint session of Congress. This year's address by Donald Trump was the longest to date.
This is the golden age of America.
The American president spoke about his administration's achievements in the first year of his second term, as well as his plans for the coming years.
Our nation is back. Bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before. Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American history, the 250th anniversary of our glorious American independence.
Donald Trump devoted most of his speech to American domestic policy, including the economy, healthcare, and energy prices. The American president also spoke about tariffs on imports to the United States.
I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars.
President Donald Trump devoted much of his speech to security policy, including tensions in the Middle East and Venezuela.
In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive.
President Trump announced that the United States will further increase its military budget to defend its security and be able to respond anywhere in the world.
We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term. We're going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice.
Many Americans watched the president's speech this way, in bars or movie theaters.
I thought it was phenomenal. I mean, clearly, it's already being reported that it's the longest State of the Union in American history, and I think that's for the main reason that America is back.
I thought it was amazing. I really enjoyed hearing the president speak. I've always been a big fan of him, and I admire the hard work he does for our country.
The address is also an opportunity to honor representatives of the U.S. Armed Forces. The Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration in the United States, was awarded to a pilot who became famous for his solo battle against 7 Soviet aircraft during the Korean War.
His story was secret for over 50 years. He didn't even want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening.
Among those invited to President Trump's speech were American hockey players. A few days ago at the Olympics in Italy, the American team won the gold medal that the U.S. had been waiting for so long. For 2 minutes, they received a standing ovation from everyone in attendance, which the American president jokingly summed up by pointing to the Democratic representatives and saying the following.
That's the first time I've ever seen them get up.